Hello, hello, hello. This is David. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to have some fun today. I'm going to be working in my art journal and I'm going to make a page for my Passport XL art journal. I've got some new goodies to play with, which is always fun, and you know the feeling, right? New stuff is always exciting, and the new stuff I'm talking about are these. These are the new Versafine Clair, two of the new colors that I'm going to be working with today. And I'm going to be using my latest collection, of course, Hello You. So let's dive in and start the fun. So I've got all sorts of stuff on my desk. I'm going to work on this side of my paper. I'm going to make a completely new page, but I'm going to start with this one. And this one was left over, a piece of paper that was left over on my desk from another live I did a while ago about color combinations, etc. With distress inks. So I just thought, okay, use what you've got. I'm sure you'll know the feeling, creating backgrounds and then they are laying around forever. I've got a big stack over there. So no, I don't want to do that. I want to use them. So that's what this one is. This one is annoying me. There we go. It's out. So I'm just back from the fair in the Netherlands, from the big expo. And it was fantastic. It was so good to see everybody. We had so much fun. And we made a fun project there, fun little envelope as a make and take. Something like this, not completely, but this was the idea. And that was really, really fun. So I just wanted to play with that envelope again because I like it. Now let's start with inking some edges and giving some texture to the background. I'm going to use Vintage Photo, because I like that with the blues and the greens. And since this is going to be quite bright color-wise, I'm just going to ink my edges using Vintage Photo. Still a bright brown, dark brown, reddish brown, so a very warm color. And I like that to offset the cooler colors, the blue, the green. So I'm going to stamp my flowers from the Scribble flowers with these two, and then I'm going to heat emboss those with clear embossing powder. So we'll do that together. I just want to do this. I'm going to ink these as well. Now the envelope is called the 2344 Grunge Envelope. That's where all these elements come from. The base page is from the, I thought I had it in front of me, the trifold slider pocket, the 2320. That's where the base page comes from. And I'm going to use my new Journal Ephemera 1 as well. This is just going to be a fun, quick page. If you don't have a lot of time and you've got these backgrounds laying around, that will really help. Right, what I'm doing with this one, I'm also giving that, do I want that, do I want that, do I want that? Or am I gonna, no, I'm gonna use Vintage Photo just to ink all around. Well, this side doesn't matter because that's gonna be, there we go, that's better. Because I'm gluing this side down, so it doesn't really matter. Because I'm gonna use my matte layer here. You see that? So that makes sense, right? And then I'm going to ink these edges as well. I might as well do it like this because I want these to be completely brown. Like that. And this edge needs to be inked as well. That's how it's going to be. So this is how we're going to fold it. I'm not done yet because next to Vintage Photo, I'm going to grab Ground Espresso, which is also, it is very dark, but it's a reddish brown as well. I'm just going to use the same dauber. I'm just going to hit the edge there. See that? Just the edge, but it just gives it another dimension, doing the double inking around the perimeters. So I'm not going to unfold it. I'm just doing the outer edge with this one. There we go. So let's glue him together. Now the easiest way is to put glue on this flap and not on these, because then if you go up too high, you have too much glue on, because you don't want glue here. Now in this case I'm not going to close the envelope, but okay, that's that. Let's glue these in. Why not? Let's get that part done. This envelope is so much fun. There we go. I just want that to peek out there. There we go. That's going there. And just there we go. And the last bit is going to go there. And then I'm going to work on my background. But at least then this is all assembled and I can't lose any elements from that. Okay. Now for my background, I mean, I don't have a lot of space. This is going to go there. But I do want some background stuff going on. I'm going to start stamping with my Scribbles background. And I will use the different new colors for that. And there's some black on there. I don't care. Beautiful color. It's the first time I'm using these. I've just opened them. So let's grab the blue. It's a bright blue. That's what I like about the new colors from Versafine that they brought out. They're all nice and bright colors. I need some little things here. Let's do this little number. Coming off the page. The second generation, there we go. And I'm just picking and choosing. I'm not overthinking it. I'm just grabbing some stuff to go on the outside, the outer perimeter. I just love these number stamps for that. These little elements are fun to use. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'll clean these after I'm done recording. But first I want to grab my clear embossing powder. And emboss this so it gets some nice shine. And that's the benefit of these Versafine clears. They stay wet long enough so you don't have to rush. You don't have to worry. So I'll melt this off camera because I don't want to bore you with that. And then I'll be back. So this is now all nicely embossed. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to open up my page. And I'm going to do some ink smooshing with some browns just around the edge. I'm just making this up as we go. So I just think, oh, let's do an emboss resist. Yeah, look at that. That's going to be fun. There we go. That is that. So I'm going to let this dry further and cool down while I'm working on some more elements that I'm going to put on there. But this is going to be really fun already. Look, that stamping, peeking all around is really fun. I love the grunchiness and the bright colors. Good. Good, 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 good. Right, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to stamp some flowers, the Scribble flowers from my latest release. That's a stamp and die set, so I'm going to stamp them first and then I'm going to cut them out. And I'm going to stamp them in different colors. So first let's use this green. Love that. This bigger one I want. I'm going to use blue for that. There we go. The leafy one I want as well. In green. And let's do this one in blue. And then we've got the ones I want. Let's do this one as well. And as I mentioned, these all have dies. So off screen, I will cut all these out and then I'll be back. Right, what I forgot to do, but I will do that now, is heat emboss them. So I've covered them with the clear embossing powder and I will melt that now and then I'll finish cutting these. Okay, these are now all cut and ready to go. But they are too stark white. So again, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to press down some vintage photo and some ground espresso, wet that. Now, since these are all embossed now, the colors will act like a resist. And I just want to make them a little bit more grungy. So I'm not going to be bothered making it perfect. No, I just want it to have a bit of a grungy look. So these need to dry a bit, but I love how they turned out now. So let's start by gluing down our little envelope. So I'm gluing down the flap as well. And then I'm going to build up my flower bouquet like that. Like that. And this blue one will go in here. So I'm building up all these flowers in that envelope. And then this last little one is going to go in the center. Like that. I really like how that looks. So then I've got these little ink splatters left over. I want this to go there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sand these using one of these sanding discs, if I can find mine. This is the Craft Core. I want that exposed. Always good to wipe them up because they're a bit dusty. And what I'm doing now, with my ink pad, I'm going over them. 1, to change the color a bit, but 2, also in that the part that I've dusted off, that will look different. And I will dab off any excess ink. There we go. Heat set that, because this is an ink that will stay wet quite long. Now what you see now, I'm not sure the camera will pick it up. You see there's texture in there now. It's not one solid color, and it changed the blue slightly to match this blue better. So I'm going to put you there. These are elements that all come from die sets in the Hello You. I think this is from the split tag pocket page. These are left over from a live I did the other day, and they were laying on my desk. I thought, okay, let's use them like that. Then I'm going to take some phrases from my ephemera book. I want the words live with passion. So what I also want is one of the girls, either her, or am I going to do this one sitting on there? I think I'm going to do her sitting on here. And then yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to cut this one out. This is also from the Journal Ephemera one. These are just fun. So how I designed this, I made this white line around it, so it's easy to cut out. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Ink her up, so you don't see the white line, and then it looks like you perfectly fussy cut this. See that? Easy, right? Yeah, that's fun. She's gonna sit right there. No, she's gonna sit right here. Yep. Let's do that. Now I'm going to ink up around here, because I don't want that white core showing, and this is really white for me. So with a light touch, I'm just going to go over that white in the black, and now that's a little bit brown, so that's cool. It's going to go there. So one last little thing that I want to do is give this girl some color, her dress. So just putting down some Salty Ocean, which is quite close to that one. Grab my little pencil, check if it's clean, because it's me. Probably not. Well, surprisingly enough, it is. I'm just gonna spray some water there, pick up some of that color, and just color in her dress. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. This is a great page in my journal. Happy with that. So if you like this, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so yet, consider to subscribe to my channel. I'm really happy for the people that are here. Thank you for joining me today. I'm really grateful for that, and I would love to see you for the next one. This is coming out on Tuesday. This Friday I'm going to go live on Elizabeth's Craft Designs with another fun art journal spread, and I love to see you then. And otherwise, I'll see you back next Tuesday for another fun crafty video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you then. Bye.